Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading's Miami office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Thursday, July the 18th, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by wallstreettrading.com. I want to first start off by taking a look to see how the indices are trading for the session so far. The Dow's up 100 points. The Nasdaq's up 5. The Russell 2000 is up 8.5 points. The S&P is up a little over 9 points. We take a look at the commodity sector. Crude oil via the USO is up 48 cents. Gold via GLD is up 88 cents. Gold miners, GDX, pretty much flat, up 6 cents. JJC copper down 4 cents. Was negative. Went back positive, and now it's down a little bit, down 4 cents, but it was down over 40 cents if I'm not mistaken. SLV up 11 cents. Let's take a look here at the market, starting off with the ETFs. Actually, let's take a look at the trend chart so we can see how the closing prices trend going on here. One thing that you can see here, the sour apple of the group, is the NASDAQ. Take a look at this chart right here. You can see this NASDAQ sold off going into the opening session, going into the open of today's session. And then around 10 o'clock, it got a bounce and started reversing pretty hard from 11 o'clock. We'll take a look at some of those stocks that are showing some weakness in the market and in the tech sector. You can take a look at Intel, Verizon, Qualcomm, Yahoo's down a little bit today. Amazon's bringing some selling pressure today. eBay's bringing some selling pressure today. So some of those stocks are causing the NASDAQ, of course, to have some weakness. You can take a look. The ES made new all-time highs, trading sideways right now, holding above the 1685. If we can continue to hold above the 1685, we could maybe see this thing go back up towards the highs. But then we want to see this Nasdaq get some type of reversal to kind of give us that confidence that we could see the ES try to rally back up towards the highs. The Russell 2000 rallied up pretty nice on the open, trading sideways right now above the 1049 on the Russell futures. And then we had the Dow Jones as well. I believe this thing made some new all-time highs. I'm not sure about this one. I got to check. But right now it's trading sideways above these above 15,510. All right. As far as the ETFs go, here starting off with the SPY, again, nice little gap up, nice little move high. We're pulling back into the rising 8 EMA. Going to see if we could hold this 168.90 level. If not, we could maybe pull back down towards that 20-day moving average, 168.72, 15-minute chart. You can see the NASDAQ triple Qs pretty much been in a range the past 2 days between 75.75 and the 75.40 area. So we want to see if they're going to try to buy the NASDAQ down here if we get some more selling pressure. If so, some of those NASDAQ stocks that are causing the market to go down, you want to look for those to possibly make a move back to the top side if they make new lows. Look out for some reversals on the bottom end of the range there. IWM, Russell 2000, again, making new all-time highs, pretty strong. It looks like the SPY setup, so we want to see if this is going to hold we want to see if this ETF, the Russell 2000, pretty much the Russell index here is going to hold this 8 EMA. If not, we're probably going to pull back to the 20 right here around 104.12, and the previous day's highs is right there at 103.95. What you want to look out for today is you want to make sure that the market holds up here and that we don't get any type of reversal off these new highs that were being made, meaning that profit taking is coming in. Let's see. Let's take a look at a couple. Let's take a look at the ES. ES again making all-time highs. 30-minute chart. Nice little move up on the open. Pulling back to that little rising 8 EMA. We're going to be looking to see if we get some dip buys on any pullbacks. This little pullback setups that we're possibly making right now. The ES 50-minute chart still has some room to pull back. In the 5-minute chart, you can see on the ES is holding some support to 1685, having some short-term resistance right now at 1686 halves. A little sideways range going on right there. As far as some stock goes, we had some decent action in some stocks today. Starting off with the sector that's moving to the top side. The coal stocks were pretty strong out the gate, so we traded some WLT today. Did pretty well on that. You can check out the Facebook page, company page, Wall Street Trading, to see how we traded that. I actually posted the chart up, but you can see BTU strong out the gate. All right, you guys know we've been watching these coal stocks for the past couple of days now, so we got an alert on them this morning, and that's why they were on our radar. So then you want to take a look at the whole sector. BTU, CNX is one of the stronger ones out there that's been trying to form a bottom before the other names. That's why that one's trading much better than the other ones out there. You can see it's trading pretty strong. All right, you got your hourly chart on the right-hand side. Nice little strong move on the hourly. 15-minute chart, nice move. 5-minute chart, kind of trading sideways. Want to see if you can try to get this on a pullback. And then, of course, WLT, the one that we traded here in the room this morning. This one did pretty well. And this one had a nice little power move on the 15-minute chart. Had a nice little tight pattern here off the big expansion candle. All right, held the support down here around the 1295 to give a buy trigger over that 15-minute bar. That's where we got involved at, and we did pretty well on it. We were long from, let's see what price, I forgot what price I got here. We're long WLT from, see, around the 13.15 area. We sold our last piece up there around 47, and then the last one down there around 30. That one's moving pretty good. Morgan Stanley, we traded this one a bit this morning too, but this one hasn't been able to break above those 1290s. You have some seller up there that's knocking down, that's pretty much holding those 1290s as resistance. And you can see that, if we break below 75, this one may try to fade back. If it gets back below the opening price, which you can see was holding as support right here, we could see this one fade possibly all the way back down to 27.55. So keep an eye on that Morgan Stanley. But again, the coal sector is pretty strong. The Chinese stocks, put those names on your radar. Sina, Sohu, Baidu, those stocks are strong today as well. You can take a look at Sina right now. And you can see that Sina made a nice little move up today here on the 5-minute chart. Hourly chart, big expansion bar. We're going to be looking to see if this one pulls back as well. All these stocks are on the top of the range. We don't want to buy them up here. We want to wait for them to pull back and maybe try to get long them around 2 o'clock or 2:30, 1:30. It depending on where they pull back to. Let's see what else we got going on. Some weak stocks again. Those technology stocks are weak. Qualcomm's at the bottom of the change from open list, down 93 cents from the open. Apple's down, Amazon's down, eBay's trading sideways. Really no action there. And let's take a look at Apple real quick, then we'll go ahead and end the video off with that, Apple and Amazon. Oops, wrong stocks. Let's see here, Apple. Computer's running slow. All right, Apple gapped up, was not able to hold the gap. They faded it, and now it's back below the previous day's highs and pretty much filling the gap. Maybe keep an eye on this one to see if it tries to get a bounce off that gap fill action. Aside from that, folks, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys for the after the bell market summary video. Cheers.